Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Majid Sultan and welcome back to Inshallah Muslim. In our last episode, we learned how to perform the 5 daily prayers step by step. But before you pray, there's something very important. You must be in a state of purity. So let's begin with a short reminder about wudu, ablution, what breaks it, and what every brother and sister should know before praying. Reminder about wudu, ablution. Wudu is the act of cleansing yourself before standing in front of Allah. It's not just about washing, it's about preparing your heart and mind for worship. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "When a Muslim performs wudu and washes his face, every sin he looked at with his eyes is washed away with the water until he becomes pure from sins." To make wudu, wash your hands, mouth, nose, face, arms, wipe your head, ears, and wash your feet, each step 3 times, starting with Bismillah. Now remember, certain things break your wudu. Using the toilet or passing gas, falling into deep sleep where you lose awareness, bleeding or vomiting, touching private parts directly. If any of these happen, renew your wudu before praying again. And my dear sisters, if you're on your monthly period or have post-childbirth bleeding, you are excused from prayer until it ends. You don't have to make up those prayers later, but once you're clean, perform ghusl, the full purification bath, and return to prayer. Now that we're pure and ready, let's learn when to pray the 5 daily Salah. Why prayer time matters. Allah commands us in the Quran. Indeed, prayer has been decreed upon the believers at specific times. Surah An-Nisa 4:103. Each prayer has a window, a start and an end, chosen by Allah for the best spiritual rhythm in our day. Staying consistent in these times trains your soul and builds your discipline. Let's walk through them one by one. 1. Fajr, the dawn prayer. Fajr is the first prayer of your day, prayed at dawn when the first light spreads across the sky before sunrise. It has 2 rak'ahs, both recited aloud. The world is silent, the sky is calm, and that's when Allah loves to hear your voice. If you struggle to wake up early, start by sleeping with the intention, "I will wake up to speak to my Creator." 2. Dhuhr, the noon prayer. Dhuhr begins just after the sun passes its highest point and ends when shadows equal the object's height. It has 4 rak'ahs, all recited silently. It's often prayed during work or school hours, a reminder that no matter how busy life gets, we pause to remember Allah. 3. Asr, the afternoon prayer. Asr starts when an object's shadow equals its height and lasts until sunset. It has 4 rak'ahs, all recited silently. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever prays the 2 cool prayers, Fajr and Asr, will enter paradise." It's a time to pause and recharge before the evening rush. 4. Maghrib, the sunset prayer. Maghrib starts immediately after the sun sets and lasts until the red glow disappears from the sky. It has 3 rak'ahs, the first 2 aloud and the last one silent. It's short but powerful, marking the transition between day and night, a perfect moment to thank Allah for the day that just passed. 5. Isha, the night prayer. Isha begins when the twilight disappears and lasts until midnight. It has 4 rak'ahs, the first 2 aloud and the last 2 silent. It's best to pray Isha before sleeping, and if you can, add the witr prayer, 1 or 3 extra rak'ahs, as the Prophet used to pray before resting. How to know prayer times? You can know prayer times by 1. Listening to the adhan, call to prayer, from a local masjid. 2. Using mobile apps like Muslim Pro, Adhan Pro, or Ummah. They update automatically to your location. 3. Observing the sky, dawn, noon, afternoon shadows, sunset, and nightfall are clear signs. Try to pray at the beginning of each prayer time. That's when the reward is greatest. Important notes. If you miss a prayer, pray it as soon as you remember. When traveling, you may shorten or combine Dhuhr with Asr and Maghrib with Isha. Always face the Qibla, Kaaba, and ensure your place of prayer is clean. And that's the full schedule of the 5 daily prayers. Each one has its time, its purpose, and its blessing. They connect your day to Allah from dawn to night, guiding your steps and purifying your heart. So keep your wudu, pray on time, and build your relationship with Allah, one salah at a time. In the next episode, we'll talk about what to say after salah, the beautiful du'as and dhikr that bring peace to the soul. Subscribe to Inshallah Muslim, and may Allah make you among those who pray consistently and sincerely.